Just take a second to ask God for clarity, to deliver this message with love for my beautiful, beautiful soul family. I missed you guys so much. But recently, I've been wanting to talk about a little subject that we're all very common to. It's about the little L word. It's about the love word. It's about the romance. But most importantly, it's about the red flags, honey. Yes, let's talk about the red flags. The big red flags. I've been seeing a lot of them recently. And honey, we have to talk. Because I know it's a learning journey, of course. And sometimes people don't see it. They just don't. I, for one, have been one of those people. But now, ma'am, I am not. I am very much aware when it comes to that now. And it's a thing that they say, oh, people are attracted to the bad boys or the bad girls. But listen, at the end of the day, all we want is to love and be loved. And there's nothing wrong with that, of course, because we all are human and we crave that. Our souls crave that. We crave connection. We thrive on connections. We thrive on each other. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what's wrong is when people pretend and they lie. As I said that. And they lie. And they put a mask on. Just so they could slither their way into your... You know what I mean? And it's disgusting. Like, just keep it real. Just be yourself. Be your crazy self. If you're crazy, if you're in the streets, like they say, if you're in the streets and you like multiple, women, men, if you like that, please inform the person that you're about to encounter in those kind of ways. Allow them to know what the deal is and what they're walking into, please. It shouldn't have to be a mind game where we have to figure everything out. But that's the beauty in it too. Because you get to see the signs of a liar. Honey, you become master. You become a master at it, okay? Master investigator. You like top dog in the industry, okay? You become the top. When you get to figure their facial expressions and you start looking out for like their little weird hand movements, and you're just wondering like, you a damn liar, ain't you? Yeah, more than likely. 90% to 100, yes, very much likely. You feel it as your intuitive self. Yes, you feel it, and those are the red flags we should not ignore. I mean, if you like red flags, if you like drama, go ahead, throw yourself in the lava pit. Go ahead, do it. Let's see what kind of madness comes out of that in a few years, how that manifests in other areas. Because it definitely does. It becomes trapped in your subconscious mind, and then from there on it's just It just becomes an infestation, like, of just negativity, purebred. You did it to yourself, like, at this point. If you like it, if you enjoy the red flags, and you think that you like the games, hey, that's on you. Everyone likes what they like, you know? But then it comes to a moment where you have to think about your future, too. And if you want to carry these behaviors on to your, seed, your offspring, your baby, you need to remember that will carry on to them. And that's something we all should want to avoid, because we're trying to heal our generations to come. We're not trying to keep them in the same cycle. And that's the real. That is the real. There's no need to repeat the cycles. We're trying to fix it. We're trying to come together, stop the violence. We're trying to come together, manifest love into our lives. We need love in our lives in order for us to be our best version, so that we'll be able to attract every single thing you ever wanted in this world. No limitations. But if you don't want, those things to manifest, those negativities, you need to be aware of the red flags in your life, in that person's life, and the next one. Whoever you're surrounded around, they're here to be a mirror for you, so that you can be aware of these things. Everything is a learning blessing. Yes, it's a blessing. Yes, it's a true blessing. It's just you have to open your eyes and see. Open up your third eye. Open up your eyes and see. God is doing it for you. God is trying to make you aware. And it will happen. If that's the lifestyle that you really truly want. They say God don't give you ideas for no reason. These ideas don't just pop up in your head for no reason. He wants you to actively pursue them. If that's what you want, God gave that to you. He knows you can do it. He knows what you want. You need to start following those passions. Ignite that fire inside of you. But you can't do that if you have all these negativities and love and emotions and all these roller coasters of emotions. If it's all disturbing you, honey, it's not gonna happen. I know firsthand. I know because every time I was with someone, there was always something off about every single body. And I know it's because I'm a healer, and I naturally attract all type of people. Even the dark ones, even the emotionally unavailable, avoidance. Yes, honey, I've been through it all. Yes, honey. But you know what that made me? Even wiser. And I know God did it for that reason. And I'm thankful. You have to thank God for these moments when you come to realize, that person was in my life to show me this. This person did that. It was messed up, but listen, I'm that girl now. You know what I'm saying? I'm that girl now. Now I'm aware. Now you can't and you won't be allowed to do that to me ever again. Unless you allow it to. But you can't. You gotta stop the patterns. Stop rewinding time, because it's not gonna go back to anything that you ever wanted it to be. Nope. Not at all. You have to move forward now. Now it's time to put you first. Now it's time to love yourself first. These red flags, yeah, honey. What are red flags to you? My red flags could be different from yours. If it upsets your spirit, if you know it doesn't align with your heart space, and you know your spirit's like, I don't know about this. Doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, baby, that's one of your red flags that you gotta tap into. What is it that's like making you feel that way about this person? Yeah. Take notes, and just keep observing the behavior. Watch them closely. But still, try to be yourself in the process. Try to enjoy the moment. Every moment in your life is worthy of you enjoying. Don't get caught up in that mental prison, or trying to focus on those red flags too heavily, because baby, it will consume you. Okay, it will. I know for firsthand. I know again. Yes, very much consumed. But then I was like, you know what, God, I can't do this anymore. I can't, and I won't. I can't do it, and I won't. I know better now. You showed me the way. I'm not trying to go back to that trauma bond. Yeah. Screw a trauma bond. It's not love, it's a trauma bond. It's definitely not what you thought it was. It's a hot mess, that's what that is. And it's gonna get even worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Or it's just gonna keep repeating, and it's never going to end. You're gonna be trapped in hell, seriously. You're gonna be trapped in hell. Hell on earth. Hell. Why would you choose to be trapped in hell when you can turn this world into your own personal, beautiful paradise? Where you can just be free to learn, to do, to take over your own world. Doesn't that sound amazing? To be in control of your world. Wow. No more 9 to 5s. No more. I'm talking adventures, never ending. Sleep if that's what you desire. If you like sleep, hey, baby, sleep your life away. Trips, drinks, anything that you want, anything that relaxes you. It's there. It's on the other side of those red flags. It's on the other side of those relationships that are failing, that are becoming way too complicated to handle. It's on the other side of that. And it's just for you. It's waiting for you. You just have to start reprogramming your mind and your subconscious. You have to, because those trauma bonds, they mess you up, honey. They break you down. Now it's time to repair. And that's how, you know how you do that? You have to do that in solitude. You have to be by yourself. Try to stay away from the internet and people that, you know, that trigger you in any type of way. Try to stay away from that for a moment so you could think and reflect on yourself, by yourself, about yourself, and about those experiences. Stay in your peaceful, calm era, so that when it's time and you put the pieces to those puzzles together, you're able to be aware of it now. Now you're smarter. Now you're wiser. And you'll know when that same thing comes creeping around again. You'll see. You'll be like, nope. No, I rebuke you. Nope, you're done. That's it. You gots to go. That's it. You already know. You already know. Now it's time. Now it's time to pour all of that love that you did into those relationships, that you did in all of those trauma bonds and those relationships full of illusions and lies and third parties and all of that BS. Yeah, bring it back. Bring your energy back and start over from scratch. But this time, it begins with you. It begins and ends with you. Remember that. No one should ever have that power over you. You are the God and Goddess of your own world. Remember that. Our Father, the Creator of all, has blessed us with these experiences, with the hurt, with all of this love and passion and everything that have come our way and crossed our paths. He blessed us. That's a blessing. But now it's your turn. Now you have to take the torch. What are you gonna do about it? It's time. It's time to think about that. It's time to make a move. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time to take over your world. And I'm here for you in the process. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in today. I hope and pray that everything that you've ever wanted comes to you. Because we don't chase, we attract. The only way you can attract is continuously being in that positive and receiving mental space, being happy and being yourself. They say like the highest vibration is authenticity, and that's all you can be, is true to yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Forget anybody else who even tries to disturb that or throw you off in any way. Remember, take notes. You got this. Have a blessed and abundant day or night whenever you're seeing this. Goodbye.